Have you ever wanted to pull a motor out of a car? Well, according to WeCrash.com, Chryslers are the best cars to run, and in this video I'm going to show you how to remove the 318 engine that is in the Chrysler. We took the liberty to go ahead and take all the bolts and nuts and all the hardware off, so that way it's ready to be pulled out. I will show you the bolts and everything that needs to be pulled out to make the motor free and able to move, and I'll also show you the tools needed, as in these pair of side cutters. You use them to cut the wires for the motor, but if you're trying to save the motor, you unplug stuff. I wouldn't recommend cutting wires for a motor you're going to save. Alright, for tools of removal, I just use a ratchet, standard metric sockets, an extension for some of the bolts. Also used the open and box end wrench, different sizes of course. Use our electric impact. This gets the job done on the motor mounts. We also use a sawzall to cut the exhaust, different things that need cut. And we have our impact sockets here for the impact gun. These tools are needed to remove the engine out of the Chrysler, and the motor is about to be pulled. This here is your first motor mount that you need to remove. Go ahead and take the bolt out. There's a nut on the other side that we already removed, so it was easy to pull out. This side, go ahead and take the bolt out if you can get it out. But it's kind of sitting on the bolt, so there's some pressure underneath there. But we already took the nut off, so it should be ready to come out. Okay, to remove the transmission, there's a cross member that we already unbolted. As you can tell, it's pretty far down at an angle. And there's a drive shaft that goes back to the rear end. You gotta unbolt that, or it'll slide out the back of the transmission, which we have done here, and it'll pull the rest of the way out whenever you go ahead and pull the motor out. And also up in here, I don't know if you can see, there's a steering, or not a steering, a shifter linkage that you need to remove also to be able to pull the transmission out also. Engine removal. Easy as that. Hook up the engine. We use the chain. And you use one of the bolts to go in the manifold. And you just put it through the loop in the chain. And you tighten this. No reason to go any tighter than finger tight, because it ain't going to come out through 10 or 12 threads, whatever's on there. Do the same for the other side. You got a little chain here that you hook to a chain on whatever you're using to pull it out with. We used a tractor, courtesy of my pap, or you can use an engine hoist, which it's all the same thing. It's just we use a tractor because it's easier and we can get it around back easier. This is the drive line that connects your transmission to your rear end. You gotta take it out also. That's what you saw hanging down in the video of under the car. That's your basic tutorial of how to take out a motor the easy way. Of course, there's always different ways to do it. That's the way I do it. Thank you for watching.